extraterrestrial alien base discovered by CIA analysts under Mount Hayes, Alaska, according to declassified documents and claims. By the end of the 1980s, the Stargate project was in full swing. The declassified records show that the United States government has been using quote-unquote remote viewing, the ability to see various locations remotely for more than a decade. And while browsing the CIA archives, researchers found something that overturns much of the data up to now: the apparent discovery of 3 alien bases by an information analysts. 3 alien bases. The dark manuscript revealed was named Sunstreak and was overseen by the DoD Defense Intelligence Service, which describes secret underground structures of extraterrestrial origin. One of these structures appears to be under Mount Hayes of Alaska. It's at the heart of what locals call the Alaska Triangle, a place where stories of unexplained lights, strange hikers, and even little beasts living in the desert in the area of this frozen wilderness are reported. What exactly did the United States government see there? And could an underground facility, either aliens or otherwise, be associated with strange sightings in this area, many of which have been dating for decades? And in his book, 1997, Remote Viewers, The Secret History of America's Psychic Spies, author Jim Snabel details the involvement of American intelligence and the controversial topic of mental espionage, quote-unquote, that began in the 1970s. In the section dedicated to Pat Price, a remote viewer, or otherwise a remote viewer who is said to have participated in the Stargate program, we learned that the extraordinary mental spy, quote-unquote, in one of his visions had said that, quote, in Alaska, the interior of Mount Hayes, the ornament northeast of the mountain range northeast of Anchorage, has hosted and continues to host one of the largest secret alien bases. According to Pat Price, the aliens that lived inside the mountain were very similar to humans in appearance, differing only in their internal anatomy, such as the heart, lungs, blood, and eyes. In addition, Price states that the aliens were able to take control of our minds and that, quote, the Alaska region was also responsible for the malfunction of certain U.S. and Soviet space objects, unquote. Of course, Pat Price's claims were not officially confirmed. However, despite the controversial nature of his story, in some recently released FBI files, we can find amazing meetings with UFOs and ETs between 1947 and 1950 in Alaska. And you can read about the Sunstreak at the CIA link, and I'll leave a link below for you for that, the reading room docs, and it's a PDF. This is translated from a Greek article, and I'll leave links below for you for this. There are embedded videos. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.